Chairman. Attending Commissioner, Jimmy Resnick. The officials for this fight will be Al Walensky, Rick Bays, and John Rupert. The timekeeper will be Bill Winnett. Counting for the knockdowns, Richie Graver. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the principals. Fighting out of Mexico, weighing 133 pounds, with a professional record of 44 wins, 5 losses. Let's welcome Mario Polvorita Gonzalez. Fighting out of Puerto Rico, 3 times world champion, weighing 138 pounds, with a professional record of 42 wins, 3 losses. Let's welcome Wilfredo Gomez.
Por favor, de pie para cantar nuestro querido himno. Rise, please. De pie, por favor. La tierra de Borinquen, donde he nacido yo, es un jardín florido de mágico primor, un suelo siempre nítido le sirve de dosel y dan arroyos plácidos las olas a sus pies cuando a sus playas llegó Colón. Exclamó lleno de admiración: oh, oh, esta es la linda tierra que busco yo. Borinquen, la hija del mar y el sol, 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 del mar y el sol.
Thank you. The referee for this bout will be Mr. Ed Eckert.
All right.
10 rounds of boxing in the lightweight division.
All right, we're ready for our main event, the return of Wilfredo Gomez. He looks in pretty good shape. He looks like he's pretty thin, not carrying any excess baggage, which we understand about 5 months ago. He had about 50 excess pounds in that 5'5" frame, which wouldn't do him any good. But right now, he looks in very good shape.
I agree with you, Hugh. He was as high as 186 from what we understand, and now he's down to 135. It's amazing.
There he comes, and they're off. They sound like to be...
Gomez in the gray, moving in the aggressor. Mario Polvorita Gonzalez in the black trunks.
Look at Gomez early as he kind of slips around and gets tagged by a right hand. But once again, Gomez was never known for his defensive skills. He is known as a banger, gets inside, likes to do his damage, and by about the second round, his face will look like he's been in about a 15-rounder.
You know, he was always a very, very cool fighter when he walked into the ring. He never walked in, you know, it was almost as though he didn't really warm up a lot in the dressing room. He always walked in very calmly, very coolly, and then went out and just wiped you out. I mean,
he's having some big trouble. He's got some problems with his shoes. I don't know. He is sliding all over the place.
Yeah, they ought to put some rosin in the corner. I agree with you.
That's horrible. He has slipped a half dozen times, which I've seen. He slipped over here when he got tagged. Not a lot of research done by his trainer, but he just can't move around. He's like immobile. Mario Gonzalez coming in from Mexico for this one, fighting the legend. He said he is not in awe of the Gomez mystique. And we have Wilfredo trying to, he looks like he's ready to do ice skating for the Olympics as opposed to boxing, where his hands look a little slow. He was really unsure of himself.
He just slipped again.
Yeah, he's just going to try to get through this first round and maybe, like you said, get some rosin for his feet or his bottom of the shoes.
Now Wilfredo starts to score, slipping a knot. What they're going to do is, I think they're going to start using adhesive tape on the bottom of the shoes to give him a little more elasticity. He just got nailed with a right hand by Mario Gonzalez. Mario Gonzalez goes to the body with a right hand.
He is just slip sliding away here. He's in trouble. He just can't get his right hand. He would just like to survive this round to get that adhesive tape on his shoes so he stops sliding. Just a horrible round. And I can't believe that his corner wouldn't look into something a little more closely. And he is.
I will say this much, it's certainly making him mad. You can see the expression in his face. When he's hitting Gonzalez, he's hitting him with some wicked right hands. Wilfredo was a little bit annoyed at what's going on in the ring. He just doesn't like it without his legs under him.
And Wilfredo, who has been known to throw a low blow or two in his career, gets one in retaliation from Mario Gonzalez. Well, the bazooka is back after round one. We have round two coming your way after this. We'll see if some feverish work between rounds 1 and 2 to get that adhesive tape on Gomez's feet. He looks like he's got a little better footing now.
Thank you. That's his trainer is Hector Criollo from Puerto Rico, and he's working on Gomez's shoes. Gomez keeps slipping all the time.
As we get a look at those shoes, this is really not a smart move at all. Now they had to take off one of the. Now he's slipping again. He's in trouble if he can't change his shoes or something. I don't know what's the rule on that. Harold, can he change shoes? Can they get him another pair of shoes?
I don't think so. I think it's usually the responsibility of the promoter to provide rosin, and the promoter just hasn't provided any. And it's a shame because it's really affecting Gomez's performance here.
I agree. He has no stability in his in his feet, and he's just sliding all over the place. Round one was kind of a hard one to score. Harold, who'd you give it to?
Well, I lean toward the Mario Gonzalez because I thought Gomez was having a tough time getting off because of the fact that he was slipping so much. But, as you say, close round, could have gone either way. Wilfredo's getting mad. He's just staying on top of it. Oh, he just dropped a nice right hand on Mario Gonzalez.
He's working the body. He was known for his body work in his heyday, but he does look a little slow and cumbersome, and that's because one reason, because of the footing, and two, maybe a little ring rust. I mean, we're talking 26 months here. A couple left hooks. Got a while now. The crowd's getting into it as the bazooka continues to stalk, and Mario Gonzalez gets tagged in the corner a couple times. And the Puerto Rican contingent here getting into the fight. A big right hand, and Gonzalez is hurt, and the bazooka slip sliding away, but doing some damage.
Now Mario just swithed to southpaw to try and hold Gomez off.
Right.
Gomez is jumping all over him. Good left hooks, triple left hook.
He continues to slide, but even when he wants to turn his opponent, he can't because he cannot get the footing.
No, absolutely has no traction whatsoever. All he's doing is out punching Gonzalez, but he has no traction.
Right. They continue to work inside.
Now they're going to use another maneuver on Gomez's shoes. What they're going to do is scrape the bottom to make him rough. There's no question in my mind that they're going to scrape the bottom of those shoes.
A good round for Wilfredo Gomez. Another right, and he slips away. We'll be working between rounds again on those shoes.
He absolutely fell off of Mario Gonzalez. He's pounding on Mario Gonzalez at this point. That's not a knockdown. That was a slip.
A slip right there. Gomez is really mad right now. I mean,
Wilfredo is very upset, let me tell you.
He is like frustrated. He's mad. we're going to stay between rounds and watch the work in the corner of Gomez because they got some work to do on their shoes.
Bazooka came to fight, but he can't because of the shoes.
A little extracurricular activity. Now the crowd is just yelling in the corner. We're going to take a look at that slip one more time. They got to get Gomez to sit down and get, as you see, he did slip. The footing is just horrible. Everybody is coming to ringside. They're getting a lot of coaching from the partisan crowd here. Now they're going to tape it again, it looks like.